Epistle to the Romans Session 60羅馬人書註釋第60講。我哋睇見無理喺書講羅馬書第5章第12節最後嗰幾個字，因為眾人都犯了罪。佢話呢，只有一個結論嘅啫，因為眾人都犯了罪嘅意思就係話，為着種種嘅原因呢 The one sin of the one man Adam is accounted to be the sin of all。 為着某一啲原因，一個人亞當嘅一次犯罪係被算為全人類的罪 ，the sin of all。從幾方面考慮，而家我哋講到第三方面嘅啦。第三方面嘅考慮呢，無理佢話呢，我哋唔可能認為第12節所講嘅一件事，後邊講嘅另外一件事。佢話唔係嘅，整段經文係一個整體嘅。第12節講嘅係死臨到眾人係因為眾人都犯了罪，呢個12節。後邊講嘅係死臨到眾人作王係因為一個人嘅一次犯罪。佢話呢兩件事唔係兩件唔同嘅事，係一件事嚟嘅。The whole passage is a unit， 整段經文一個整體嘅。我哋繼續。The central strand， 整段經文主要嗰條嘅路線就係 the analogy that exists between the passing of condemnation and death to all by the sin of the one and the passing of justification and life to the justified by the righteousness of Christ。 主要嘅路線就係一個嘅比較，一方面就係因為一個人嘅犯罪，定罪同埋死亡臨到眾人一方面；另外一方面呢，就係因為基督的義、稱義同埋生命就臨到嗰啲被稱義嘅人。呢兩方面嘅比較係呢整段經文主要嘅思路嚟㗎。Furthermore， 進一步講。Verse 12 is an unfinished comparison。 第12節所講嘅係一個未完成嘅比較。It would be out of the question to suppose that the apostle, dealing as he is with the universal reign of death, should so explicitly and repeatedly affirm in the succeeding verses something quite different from that which he affirms in the unfinished introduction to his argument。 假如我哋認為使徒保羅佢正在處理死亡在全人類中作王嘅時候呢，佢喺後邊嗰幾節明文同埋多次所宣告嘅係同佢喺整個嘅論據嘅引言，即係第12節而未講完嘅呢個引言所宣告嘅係完全唔同嘅。佢唔可能喺後邊所講嘅同前面係唔同嘅，因為第12節係一個未完成嘅比較。If verse 12 were in a context of its own， 假如第12節有著佢自己本身一段經文嘅上下文 ，and if there were an obvious transition from one subject to another， 而好明顯嘅使徒保羅從一個主題轉移到另一個主題嘅話呢， then we might say that in verse 12 he deals with one fact and in verses 15 to 19 with another。 咁我哋可能可以話呢，使徒保羅喺第12節處理一個事實，15到19節係處理緊另外一個嘅事實㗎。We cannot posit any such transition。For a simple reason， 我哋唔可以設立或者假設咁樣一種嘅題目嘅轉移嘅原因好簡單，個原因就係話呢 that verse 12 relies upon the succeeding verses to complete the subject which it had introduced。 第12節呢係靠着後邊嗰啲經文去完成佢所開始所介紹咗嘅題目㗎。And finally， 最後 ，as noted earlier， 正如我哋 喺上文所注意到嘅。Verse 14 makes it impossible to interpret the all sinned of verse 12 as we might be disposed to interpret it if it stood apart from what follows. 第14節就令我哋唔可以將第12節嗰個眾人都犯了罪呢，去咁去解釋，認為第12節呢個眾人都犯了罪同埋後文呢係完全隔開，係唔可以咁樣，因為有咗14節。All sinned cannot mean the actual voluntary transgressions of men. 眾人都犯了罪係唔可能指眾人具體嘅自願所犯嘅罪行。Because if this were the case, Paul would have contradicted himself. 因為假如是的話呢，使徒保羅就會自我矛盾啦，即係喺第14節嘅時候自我矛盾啦。For these reasons, we must conclude. 因為呢種種嘅原因，我哋必須作呢個結論 that the all sinned of verse 12 and the one trespass of the one man of verses 15 to 19 must refer to the same fact or event. 個結論就係話，第12節嗰個眾人都犯了罪，同埋15到19節嗰個一人一次嘅罪行呢，係指着同一個事實或者係同一個事件。That the one fact can be expressed in terms of both singularity and plurality. 同一件事實可以用一個人或者係眾人兩種唔同嘅方法去表述。As the sin of one and the sin of all. 同一件事件係一人所犯嘅罪同埋眾人所犯的罪。And the only solution is 唯一解決呢個問題嘅方案就係 that there must be some kind of solidarity existing between the one and the all。個解決方案就係話呢，一人同埋眾人之間肯定有咗一種嘅聯合性嘅團結性嘅關係 solidarity。With the result that 結果就係話呢。The sin of the one may at the same time and with equal relevance be regarded as the sin of all. 一個人嘅罪可以同時被認為係眾人所犯嘅罪，而且個意義係同樣嘅適合嘅。What this solidarity is, it is not our purpose at present to determine. 我哋目前嘅目的唔係要決定呢一個嘅聯結嘅關係係乜嘢。But once the fact of solidarity is appreciated， 但係我哋一旦體會到呢一個嘅聯繫或者係聯結性嘅關係 solidarity， then we understand why the apostle can speak of the one sin and the sin of all。 我哋就會明白點解使徒保羅可以話係一個人嘅罪同埋眾人嘅罪。We must not tone down either the singularity or the universality。 我哋唔可以沖淡一人嗰個一或者係全人類嗰個嘅眾人。We are now in a position to grasp the force of the comparison or correspondence implied in a continuative and so in verse 12。 咁我哋而家呢就可以去掌握到第12節嗰個於是嗰兩個字所帶出嘅比較或者係相對。A comparison is instituted between the way in which sin and death entered and the way in which they became universal。 呢處設立咗一個嘅比較，一方面就係罪與死點樣進入，另一方面就係罪與死點樣成為遍及全人類嘅。Adam sinned, and with sin came death。 亞當犯了罪，與罪死就來了。There is an inevitable sequence。 呢處嘅先後順序係必然嘅。But the same sequence applies to all。 但同樣嘅先後順序呢係指全人類嘅。Since the sin of Adam is a sin of all, 亞當嘅罪既然係全人類嘅罪 ，death spreads to all as inevitably as it fell to the lot of Adam and thus entered the world。死亡啊，就正如佢必然臨到亞當，因此臨到世界，進入到世界呢，死亡就必然嘅就傳及眾人啦。The immediate sequence exemplified in Adam and in the entrance of death applies also to the universal reign of death。喺亞當呢個個案裏邊所表達嘅直接嘅先後關係，然後呢，我哋見到死亡臨到亞當呢，同樣嘅喺死亡臨到眾人作王，同樣有住嗰個直接嘅先後關係㗎。The solidarity existing between Adam and posterity， 亞當同埋佢後裔之間嗰個嘅團結聯合嘅關係呢 ，establishes a correspondence between that which is exemplified in the case of Adam himself and that which happens to the whole human race， 就設立咗一個嘅相對性 correspondence， 即係話喺亞當個人身上所顯明嘅，同埋發生在全人類身上，兩者之間就有咗一個嘅相協調性 correspondence。Adam sinned and death entered。亞當犯了罪，死亡就進入。In Adam all sinned and therefore death passed through to all。在亞當裏眾人都犯了罪，因此死亡就傳及到眾人。This is the force of and so。於是呢兩個字嘅意思就是這個。There is an exact parallel between what occurred in the case of Adam himself and that which occurred in the case of all。喺亞當身上所發生嘅，同埋在全人類所發生嘅呢兩件事之間有着一個完全嘅平衡性㗎。And a parallel in this case can only be properly understood when we appreciate the solidarity in sin。而除非我哋體會到亞當同埋全人類之間嗰個罪在罪中嘅聯合性 solidarity， 咁樣我哋先至可以正確嘅去明白呢處嘅平衡性。Paul says elsewhere， 保羅在另處經文佢話 In Adam all die， 在亞當裏眾人都死了。1 Corinthians 15:22， 哥林多前書15章22節。The only adequate explanation， 對哥林多前書15章22節唯一一個足夠嘅解釋就係話呢 is that provided by Romans 12， 就係羅馬書5章12所提供嘅解釋，就係話呢 In Adam all sin， 在亞當裏眾人犯罪。Verses 13 and 14， 羅馬書第5章13同埋14節。沒有律法之先，罪已經在世上，但沒有律法，罪也不算罪。然而從亞當到摩西，死就作了王，連那些不與亞當犯一樣罪過的，也在他的權下。亞當乃是那以後要來之人的預像。At verse 13， 喺第5章13節 begins the parenthesis which interrupts the completion of the comparison of verse 12。就開始咗一個括弧，呢個括弧呢係令到第12節嗰個比較係中斷咗，係未完成㗎。As an interruption， 13、14節作為一個中斷 ，it must have close bearing upon something stated in the preceding verse。佢必定與第12節所講某些事係有好密切關係嘅。And this is indicated by the conjunction for， 咁喺原文有個 for， 因為中文冇翻譯出嚟㗎。呢個因為呢個 for 就指出呢個密切嘅關係啦。For until the law, sin was in the world, but sin is not imputed where there is no law。原文係話因為沒有律法之先，罪已經在世上，但沒有律法罪也不算罪。This verse stands in close relation to verse 14, and the strong adversative with which the latter begins indicates that the thought of verse 13 is preparatory to that of verse 14。第13節同第14節之間關係又好密切㗎。第14節一開始嗰個嘅轉接連詞，即係意義相反一個字呢，就指出第13節嘅思想係為咗第14節鋪路㗎。And moves on to verse 14 as expressing what is of particular relevance to the subject。所以第13節所講嘅事情呢，就進入第14節去表達出對主題特別適合嘅一啲嘅事情。We must not allow our minds to be diverted from this emphasis。我哋嘅思想一定唔可以偏離呢方面嘅強調，即係話第13節係為第14節鋪路嘅 ，and thus permit the primary purpose of these two verses to escape us。假如我哋睇唔到呢個強調嘅重點嘅話呢，呢兩節經文嘅主要嘅目的，我哋就睇唔到啦。The main thought is that 呢兩節經文主要嘅思想就係講 ，death reigned over those who did not sin after the similitude of Adam's transgression。Verse 14， 主要嘅思路就係講第14節，死亡作王，在那些不像亞當犯罪嘅模樣咁樣犯罪嘅人身上。If this is once recognized， 假如我哋一旦明白承認呢一點 ，then we may ask at the outset， 咁我哋就一開始問一個問題啦 ：What bearing does that observation have upon the thought of verse 12？ 咁呢方面嘅觀察與第12節嗰個思想有咩關係呢？ The question should not be considered difficult。呢個問題唔係好難㗎。In verse 12喺第12節 ，the doctrine of particular significance to the argument being developed is 第12節裏邊特別與使徒保羅嘅論點有關嗰個教義，就係話 death came to all men， 死亡臨到眾人 ，not by reason of their own actual transgression or individual sin， 唔係因為佢哋具體嘅罪行或者個人嘅罪、個別嘅罪 ，but because of their involvement in the sin of Adam， 係因為佢哋在亞當嘅罪上有份。In other words, by reason of solidaric sin。換言之，係因為佢哋嗰個團結性嘅聯合性嘅罪。This thesis required, in the esteem of the Apostle, some demonstration, or at least some exemplification to make it apparent。使徒保羅認為呢一個嘅論點係需要某一方面嘅證明，至少有一方面嘅例證，使佢更加嘅清楚㗎。Hence, he inserted a parenthesis。因此，使徒保羅呢度加入咗一個括弧 ，which would make obvious the necessity of this construction of the reason for the universality of death。呢個括弧呢，就俾我哋睇到好明顯嘅，點解使徒保羅咁樣去建構死亡臨到眾人嘅理由係必須嘅呢？ And what could be more pertinent than appeal to the fact that death reigned over those who did not sin after the similitude of Adam's transgression。 死亡係喺嗰啲唔係好似亞當一樣咁樣犯罪嘅人身上也作王嘅，呢個事實係使徒保羅所引用嘅，就最適合啦。That is to say, over those who did not voluntarily and overtly violate and expressly revealed ordinance of God。即係話死亡呢係臨到嗰啲唔係自願嘅，好明顯嘅違背咗上帝所明文所啟示嘅律例嗰啲人，死亡也在他們身上作王。Apparently, there was in the background of the apostles thought the other alternative。大概喺使徒保羅心目中諗到另外一方面嘅可能性 ，which would be the only plausible one as a rival to the doctrine he had propounded。而呢一個另外一方面嘅可能性呢，就係同佢所提出嘅教義互相競爭嘅，你唔理咁呢個另外一方面嘅教導就係話呢 the alternative that all men die because they transgress as Adam did， 就眾人死了，因為他們與亞當一樣這樣犯罪。It was sufficient for the apostles' purpose to appeal to the fact that many died who did not sin as Adam did。對使徒保羅嚟講呢，佢訴諸於一個事實，就係話好多人死去係沒有好像亞當那樣犯罪的。佢訴諸呢個事實就足夠啦。And rest the case for the rejection of that other alternative on that fact。所以佢就可以拒絕另外嗰個嘅講法，佢就可以完成咗佢嘅論據。We discover therefore the direct relevance of the proposition in verse 4 to the main point of verse 12。所以我哋發現到喺第14節嘅概念呢，係直接與第12節嘅主題係有關，而且係適切嘅。As the point upon which his whole argument is going to turn。呢個係使徒保羅整個論據嘅轉折點嚟㗎。There is one further observation to be made regarding verse 14 before we turn to the other features of this parenthesis。喺第14節，另外有一方面我哋要觀察到，然後我哋先要去注意到呢一個括弧其他方面嘅特點㗎。It is the force of the concluding clause of verse 14。呢個觀察就係關於第14節最後嗰幾個字 ，Who is the type of the one to come？ 乃是那以後要來之人的預像或者係預表。The reference is plainly to Adam as the type of Christ。好明顯嘅，使徒保羅所指嘅係亞當作為基督嘅預表。The connection of this with what immediately precedes should not be overlooked。我哋唔應該忽略呢個事實同埋前邊所講之間嘅關聯㗎。The apostle had just referred to Adam's transgression。使徒保羅啱啱先至講過亞當嘅罪行㗎。咁我哋下低呢就繼續去講亞當作為基督嘅預表喺整個論據裏邊係點解咁重要？我哋下一講繼續。